Welcome and good evening, everybody. I hope this beautiful evening finds all of you guys doing well. We're gonna take some time and let everybody kind of get caught up. If you guys are catching this, if you're gonna catch this on the replay later, just make sure you go ahead and give us the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and remember our little fund for the Rice for Life for the Philippines that we're doing. So we have our PayPal account there. You're welcome to donate some money to that if you wish. We are purchasing rice for a lot of struggling families in the Philippines so that they can have rice at the start of their new year. It's very important in the Philippine culture that a family has rice to start the new year off. Very important. Hey, Meme is here. How are you? Good to see you. How are you doing? Feel like my camera's a little off. It is. Somebody's been messing with my tripod. I wonder which wife it could be. No. All right, sorry guys. What the hell's going on? Let's do this. Well, thank you for that. Having a little bit of tripod issue today. My wife apparently, I'm gonna blame it on her. I've been using my tripod and now my tripod's all messed up. Meme, thank you for being here. Think I need to go. Man, the trouble our wives can get us into. She's got my tripod all jacked up. I mean, she changed everything. Good to see you too, Captain America. How are you doing out there in the great land of California? So glad you're here. Thank you for the thumbs up. We got 10 people watching. Appreciate all the thumbs up. If you're in the background, please feel free to come forward and say hello, everybody. The dog's roughed up your tripod. I think it was the wife. I don't think the dogs have the ability with their paws to adjust the legs. You know, she had it kind of cattywampus. I don't know what she was doing. Larry Stevens is in the house. Thank you for being here. Hello to you. We appreciate all the thumbs up. We appreciate all the donations we got for our Rice for Life Fund for the Philippines. That's going great. We're raising money so that the poor families in the Philippines have rice to start the new year off, which is very important to them. So we appreciate everybody doing that. If you're interested in that, the PayPal account is up there. Just click on that and you'll be good there. But Larry, how are you doing? Captain America? It could be the kids at the party. Yeah, we can talk about the kids at the party in a little bit. I'm going to tell you, I found some things out today that we've learned some things from the party about Daisy and her problem. So we went back to the vet today, to the dog doctor. So we have Larry, if he's still here. Hello to you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Captain America. Mr. Gimin. Hi, hi, hi. I'm from Indonesia. Thank you coming in from Indonesia. Carol Norton, hi there. I'm Carol from North Carolina. Oh, we love North Carolina. I got family out in the Carolinas. We actually at one time was going to move to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, but we didn't. Mia Lemon, just give you money? What do you need money for? So, California, oh, girl, California? Oh, Northern California. Well, I am so sorry about that. Northern Cal. I never hear anybody ever say, hi, I'm from Northern California. They always just say, I'm from California. And with my piss poor eye vision, I just figured it was North Carolina. Sorry about that. But I've never heard anybody said, hi, I'm from Northern California. I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to say I'm from Los Angeles or anything. Ashton says, hello, thank you all for being here. It's a song, Just Give Me Money. Just Give Me Money. Well, we are raising money for the poor people in the Philippines. We do it every year. All we're doing is buying rice. We have a system set up in the Philippines where people subdivide the rice or make it into smaller bags, and they give it out for New Year's, because part of the culture and tradition is if you don't have any rice for New Year, then you're going to have a very bad food year. That means you won't have any rice on your table for the whole year. So it's customary for them to have rice, and we're making sure these families have rice to start the new year off with. Southern California, North Carolina, South Carolina, Northern California, Southern California. Man, I'm going to be so good. Have you guys, I didn't know, I thought maybe, am I learning something new today? Have we subdivided the state of California? I'm so sorry, I'm getting that wrong. I just don't ever, we got a lot of friends in California, and none of them ever say, hey. Yeah, John's in Southern California. So we got a Southerner and a Northerner. That's just funny. I don't know. I've just never called that. The song is called Just Give Me Money. Jack says hello, hi, hey. So welcome everybody. Thank you all for being here. Jack says US of A. Yes, I'm in the US of A, if that's the question. So we had a great party over the weekend. We got a lot to talk about with that. Captain America. I don't know if you, I couldn't remember if you chimed in during the party or not, but we had a big Christmas party over the weekend, and we did some good things. Okay, so 45 minutes from San Francisco. One of our very first subscriber, Carol, our very first subscriber is from San Francisco, California. So that's cool. Small coincidences, huh? We gave away a bunch of memberships at the party too, to our channel. And we had a lot of food, if you guys saw that. A lot of people singing and dancing, karaoke. Lorelai got her early Christmas surprise present, which I know she was shocked. She says she wasn't shocked. She knew it all along. Yeah, well. Yeah, I don't know about that. So how's everybody's day going in your part of the world? That's what I want to know. How's California? Come here, Daisy. No, Lily's in the bed. We had to take our, come on. Yep, I wore my Santa shirt. Did you like that one? They don't like the blue Santa shirt I have because they think it looks like I'm a prisoner or a referee. So come on. So, John, we appreciate you hanging out with us at the Christmas party as always. It looked like the girls all had a good time and all the food was good. Jack says good in his part of the world. Nice. I'm not going outside yet. Well, we can look out the window. Is the sun shining or is it raining? Jack says good again. Yes, nice shirt. Yeah, Lorelai got those for me for the parties. So, you know, we got, of course, the party live stream is can't be monetized because we copyrighted too many songs. But that's okay. We knew that going into it. We did a raffle and we were able to raise a little bit of money for rice. So I'm very excited about that. We had one of our local Filipino restaurants donate some food to our Christmas party, which I thought that was really nice. Pinoy Delicious is the name of their little food truck. And they do a great job with food, so give them a shout out, everybody. And HTN was here. Diana made it in from Oklahoma. So we had some YouTube visitors come in and all of that good stuff. John, thank you. Say hello to everybody. Sun was out earlier. Hello to Jack. I probably scared Carol away getting the California, Carolina thing confused because I've never heard of him. I say, hey, I'm from Northern California. I just never heard of it. So I learn something new every day. Or maybe I just got the Carolinas on my mind. Sweet Caroline. You know. John, I think I did a good job trying to keep the karaoke into happy music. I will say I was a little shocked by how much they danced to the exact same music. I mean, it must have played for 2 hours, dancing to the exact same, you know, I don't know what you call that. It's where they have the dance steps, like Zumba. You know, maybe that's what it is. Where they just kept Zumba-ing. Is that a word? To the same music over and over and over, and they just loved it. Like, man, I finally told Lorelai when the dancing settled down, said, you got to change the music. Holy crap. I mean, 4 hours of the same song. You know. But the girls all had fun. Lorelai got a brand new JBL party box with JBL microphones. So you guys may have saw that light box blowing up, you know. Northern California has Humboldt County, which is where the marijuana is, yes. Yeah, Northern California has always been marijuana land. If the songs are not transferred correctly in their original form, the copyright does not apply. This means, for example, if DJ mixes the songs together, adds effects. That's true, I know. But what we had was a big party where the girls were karaokeing to music, and then they would play music. The music would be playing on the TV, Christmas songs and things. I'm not real worried about on live streams, like music copyright, because it's not like you get a lot of watch ads. So we had 1,400 people in and out of that live stream Saturday night. But there's not going to be but 1 or 2, 3, 4 more people that rewatch a live stream. That's why I'm like, I don't really care if we can do ads on it or not. Because what does it matter? We did some memberships and we had some donations for our Rice for Life Fund in the Philippines. So yeah, you're right. It makes a new music and it doesn't count. But for a live stream, I just don't worry about it. I just turn off the monetization so we don't have to worry about commercials and all of that. So Big John says, nice. Diana is in the house. Hello, Diana. How is Diana doing tonight? How are things in your part of the beautiful country? Diana was up for the party, John. She sang and danced and partied the night away. I am good. Good. I am good. Meme, hi Diana, and John say hello to Diana, and Meme, everybody say hello to each other. We appreciate all of that. I still feel like my tripod is not right. So somebody's messed with my tripod, so I'm all discombobulated looking. I feel like I'm not right. But we're still recuperating from Saturday night. I knew I would be sore Sunday, but I also know that today's Monday. So today and tomorrow are my two worst days. Then I'll start getting better. So I know how my body works. But we had a lot to do today. Not a lot. Lorelai and I have been dragging butt for the last couple of days, to be honest. But, we did get some things done. I took lazy. I took Daisy to the doctor today. I worked in the wildland fires years ago. They told me the leaves are, if you see weed fields, I'll leave the area when you see the weed fields. Yeah. I know, John. Northern California has been known for the last 40, 50 years to be a weed haven. We had that problem in the Ozark Mountains here in America. I mean, here in Arkansas, the Ozark Mountains in Missouri and Oklahoma, and not in Oklahoma, but Arkansas and Missouri. We had a lot of weed issues here. Nothing like California because it freezes here. Diana is saying hello to Captain America. Why can't I be Captain America? Maybe I can be Captain Couch. So yeah, but I've seen the documentaries and the specials, and even now that I guess it's legal, right? The Ozarks is moonshine country, but a lot of people grow weed here during the summer months, spring and summer. We've been out and about and stumbled across weed fields in the mountains here when I was younger. Moonshine, yeah. Moonshine still happens, but I don't think there's that big of a market for homemade moonshine anymore, to be honest. It doesn't seem like there's a big market for it. John says, hello, Diana. Yeah, John, Diana made the road trip all the way over from her house to our house. Made it safely and got home safely, all that good stuff. But we took, I had already had an appointment to take Daisy to the doctor today. And we kind of figured out some things because I was really worried about Daisy because with her heart failure, dog, she's been going through these episodes where something happens and she's in all kinds of pain. She freezes up, her stomach gets hard, her back gets rigid, all of those things. Yes, you're from Germany. I remember that. Since April, we have had so many weed problems in Germany. Well, that's all right. And I think I've told you before, weed is legal in a lot of states in America, but a lot of states it's not. So we have kind of a mixed bag here. So Daisy's having these episodes where she kind of can't walk, her head goes down, she's crying, she's in pain, she's very rigid and stiff. And once we've given her a little bit of pain medicine, in about 15 to 20 minutes, she seems to be better. You made an appointment, Diana did. Made an appointment with my eye doctor, David, so I can freak out again halfway. Oh, wow. I bet you they're going to say it's stress related. Stress on the eye related. That's not good. Diana was having vision trouble driving, and you never want to have that. So I've been speculating for the last couple of weeks that Daisy Either her heart is causing it, she's got a bad pinched nerve, a herniated disc, or she has a bunch of tumors in her body. So I called the vet and said, hey, I want to do a bunch of x-rays. And so we took her in today. John says, my nephew has, so do I. I have a medical weed card. I have one here in Arkansas. I don't use it. I know we've talked a lot about that. How I probably should for the pain to see if it helps. But when I've tried it in the past, it just makes me want to sleep. And that's not something I enjoy doing, is sleeping. So, but I got Daisy. I wanted the doc to do some x-rays and a bunch of stuff so I could figure out what's wrong with her. And at the Christmas party, they are cute, aren't they? Aren't they good dogs? Well, the Christmas party, Lorelai and I put two and two together and came up with, well, shit. So she caught those little girls banging on Daisy, and I caught them banging on her back. So this weird little episodes that she goes through, where she's in a lot of pain and can't move, and started right after the Halloween party, and the same little ones were here back then, and this is when it started. So after the vet did all of his exams, and he told me, he did a bunch of exams. He's like, look, I'll do x-rays, but it's a waste of money. I don't want to charge you for them because there's no need. And I asked him why. He's like, look, I can't feel anything wrong. I can't feel tumors. Everything feels great. She's not yelping and yapping. She's not this and that. And I said, and he started talking about her back. So Lorelai and I explained to him what we'd found out at the Christmas party. And he's like, yeah, I'm telling you. No? No? Why? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Lorelai's messaged me something important, so hold on. Hold on. Sorry, hold on, everybody. So I told the vet, hang on. Lorelai said that she's not feeling well. But anyway, where I was, okay, so I told the vet, I said, here's what we've observed over the weekend. And he's like, well, that will do it for wiener dogs. I said, with their back in, and he talked, and he explained that wiener dogs, how their backs work, because, the way the spine is a little different. So we went over that, and he's like, well, I can't find anything wrong. So what's happening, her back is sore. Her back is sore, and she's getting herself into a situation where it flares up. And when it flares up, they tense up. Wiener dogs tense up. They tighten their rib cages and their stomach muscles and their back straps to protect themselves, is what he was telling us even before I told him about them banging on the back. And so we got her on some steroids. Yeah, that's what she's doing. Hang on, I got to message her. Hang on, let me tell her something. Yeah, big old spasm, right? So we're going to put her on steroids for the next 10 days. And and see if that helps is what we're going to do to see if that. And he's like, you got to keep her calm and blah 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 and all that. So we're going to just continue to what we're doing, but we're going to get her on some steroids. We have her on steroids now. Yes. I think Lorelai's tired. Wrap up all the dogs in bubble wrap. I know. What? She's worried that I'm going to get what? Oh, she did. She's worried she may be getting sick. So she's like, just don't eat or drink my food. And I'm like, well, okay, I'm good with that. I don't want to drink or eat any fish head soup. I don't want any fish head soup. So don't worry, I won't eat your fish head soup. I promise. So you have no worries about that. Yeah, I'm doing all right myself. I'm tired as always, but I'm doing good. Dogs are, I think we've got an action plan for Daisy at least, and Lily, the red one, is sleeping in the bed. Lily's tired from the party. I mean, our poor red wiener dog is wore out for the party. Yes, no fish head soup here. But I think it's funny. Lily has been sleeping almost nonstop. I mean, she gets up and goes to the bathroom and eats, and she's fine. But man, that dog has been sleeping since the party like crazy. So I think she's wore out more than anybody, which is just kind of funny. So I'm a soup man too, John, but not fish head soup. I'll pass on the fish head soup. We I forgot what type of soup we have in there. We have some soup fixins. We have a lot of ramen noodles, obviously, right, John? And Lorelai likes her noodles. I like the cup of ramen noodles. I like those. Lily, the little party girl, she's just wore out. I'm telling you. I mean, I went into the bedroom earlier. I was talking to my brother on the phone, and I didn't know where she was. I figured she was in the bed, and I went in there and said, Lily, are you there? And she pokes her head out like, oh, I am, but I'm tired. I just want to lay here. I'm like, all right, well, just lay there, dog. I like a little fin in your soup. Okay. Salmon fish head soup. Yeah. You know, fish soup in general, I just don't care for. I don't mind. I love chowders, like clam chowder and seafood, like seafood curry and, all of those things with seafood and all of that stuff. But I don't know what it is, but the Filipino fish head soup, is just not my thing. I just can't get myself around it. But I do like, the Thai dishes that has all the seafood and fish in it. And there's a Mexican soup that has like a whole tilapia in it. And that one's really good. It has like a coconut base. That's a really, really good fish too. So I don't know, man. All right, you good, Daisy? All right, lay there. So that's all we've been doing today. We had to take, Daisy to the vet. So some good news. We're hoping that with these steroids will get her muscles and nerves to calm down over the next 10 days. Maybe she won't be doing this. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads. That's right. 10 people watching. Whoever's in the background, feel free to come forward and say hello. Let us know who you are, what's going on in your world. If you have a YouTube channel, let us know about that. So we appreciate everybody being here and the thumbs up and shout outs. So we got a lot we can talk about. So, and Other than that, today has been busy, kind of busy. I was just in my office working on some product reviews and working on. I got a friend that is elderly, and when he sells things, I do it for him on Facebook because he doesn't really use Facebook or anything. So I was working on some of that stuff today, and but yeah, we stopped by and got Mexican food for lunch, which is really freaking good. Oh my God, not Taco Bell. We have this weird little mom and pop type of Mexican restaurant that has a drive-through, and it tastes like real food. Hey, there's the Double Rose twins. Hello, everybody. Everybody say hello. I watched the ads to support. Thank you for that. Double Rose, we appreciate you ladies very much. I see that you two lovely ladies are conquering the world on the internet. I seen you got a bunch of shorts out. You're all over the place on the internet. You guys are rock stars. Everybody say hello to our good friends Double Rose Twins. They got a couple of channels and they're really nice, good people. So we appreciate that. Meme says hello to you, Double Rose. Diana says hello, Double Rose. We do appreciate your channel. Well, you do a great job on your channel. I like the positivity and the vibe, and there's a lot of garbage out there on YouTube. It seems like these days, right? And so it's good when channels can be successful that aren't garbage. You know what I mean? So I'm happy for y'all's success, and I'm glad that you support our effort and we support yours, and all of that good stuff. Double Rose says, hello, my new beautiful family. That's right. And we like everybody. We even like the trolls. So we even tolerate trolls to a point. We try to reform the trolls and turn them into good watchers and subscribers. We are one family. If you look at it from a bigger perspective, that's there's a guy I knew that I taught college with, old guy. He was a character, but he told me, he's like, we were talking about philosophy and the world and people and stuff like that, and he told me one time, he's like, all of us around the world, we are truly just one family. And I told him, I said, yeah, I kind of get that in a gigantic theoretical, perspective. And he's like, no, I can prove it to you. And I'm like, all right, I bet. And he's like, because where else? And what he told me was kind of funny. He's like, you know how you and your brothers and sisters all fight with each other because you're in the family? Well, humans, treat each other, they're all like in the same family because they're all fighting with each other all the time. So everybody has to be related around the world because we're always fighting with each other. We are one family. Kiko's in the house. Intelligence is relative. Just none of my relatives. I'm with you, Kiko. How are you? How have you been? We appreciate you being here, giving us a thumbs up and shouting us out and all that good stuff, Kiko. Sora's in the house. Box of good. Yes. But I thought that was funny. He's like, I can prove we're all related. And he's like, so. I'm like, well, that's definitely a different way of looking at it, right? Because, sometimes family members treat each other worse than anybody else. And I know a lot of us has experienced that. We have family. We have good families too, but we also have bad families. So I remember that when you say that. So Double Rose says exactly. So we should strive to do better, though. Kiko's in hello to Diana and all the others. Captain America is here too, Kiko. Don't forget Captain America. He's our Southern California boy. Southern California boys. Stupid phone. Phones aren't stupid. They got a memory like NASA. We could go to space on the phones now compared to the 60s, you know, which I think we ought to do. I think we ought to go back to the moon. I do. I think we ought to go back to the moon and get all the cheese from the moon and bring it here and sell it as moon cheese. Yeah. Yes, we should always strive to do better. Yeah, we should. But here's the question. Why don't we? You know, why don't we strive to do better or be better? I think for 90% of the people, it's because there's no incentive. We've been so trained that in order to do better, we should be rewarded. So there should be a reward at the end, a tangible reward at the end of the tunnel, so that we can reach it and go, okay, see, this is what we get for doing better. And versus just being better because being better is the right thing to do. You know, you want to focus on the higher good, not the immediate or lower good. Complacency. It is. We're lazy. I tell people every day and all of the time, no matter, and I'm the same way. I take the easy way out. If it's too difficult, we don't do it. And if it's too difficult to be a better person, we don't do it. We choose to kind of just live in our own little bubbles. So I agree with you. But I want to give some props. We raised, and partly in things, oh, let me tell you about Diana. Diana was here at the Christmas party. She won the Chasing Tail outdoors here. I have been nice here. What's the reward? That's it. I've been nice for 38 seconds. Give me a reward, you know. But thank you for being here, Chasing Tail. But Diana came to the Christmas party. She, I'm gonna thank her for donating enough money to buy one sack of rice. So one bag of rice, not sack, bag of rice for our Philippine Rice is Life for the Philippines Fund. So Diana, thank you for that. But Diana also won the grand prize at our raffle, which we raised. I forgot what Lorelei told me. Crap. I don't need a reward. I just don't want to be kicked in the teeth around every corner. I got that. Chasing Tail says hello to everybody. Everybody say hello to Chasing Tail. Diana, hi. I heard someone say that traveling to the moon was a myth. That person said he has. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't believe we went to the moon. I guess I'm one of these people that I don't care. I think we ought to go now. I do. I personally think we did, but I don't care if we did or didn't. I think we should go now. Chasing Tail, hello Diana, Double Rose. Wow, that's nice. Yes. So we are on a mission this New Year's to get a bunch of rice bought for the Philippines, and Diana was gracious enough to help us with that. Sanders in the house. Hello, everybody. Hey, everybody say congratulations to our good friend Sanders. He has hit the 500 subscriber mark on his channel. Now, he still needs a lot of watch hours, but he's at 500 now, so that's something to be recognized. See, I'm the same way. Double Rose, same way. I don't care if they win or not. I want to go now. Sign me up. I would go. So I'm with you there. I'm like, let's go anyway. And I want to go to the dark side of the moon. I want to do it all. I want to go visit the craters and the lakes, you know. So Chasing Tail says, congrats to you, Sanders. Yeah, go Sanders. Yeah, he's doing great. He's a great guy, has a great family. So we need to support him and watch his channel so he gets watch hours. So Double Rose Twins, yes, exactly. So I'm excited because a couple more, I will only be 93,000 subscribers away from 100,000. So we're almost, what are we at? Well, I forgot what we're at. What am I trying to get? 4 minus, okay, let me do some basic math here. We are like at 36 or 3,700. So I got a couple of hundred more to go before I hit my mark of 4,000 for this. Thank you all, Sanders says. We didn't go when We didn't go when said. I just want to bear the Russians. We may have gone later, in my opinion. Yeah, I just would like to go. I think, Elon could get us there. If Elon would sign up to get us there, he would have us there in a week, you know? Hey, Sanders from Diana, Kigo. 1:15 at the Saturday Ponoy Christmas party. Well, we had a big Christmas party, I can tell you that. And we had, over 13 or 1,400 people watching us off and on throughout the night. So Sanders says, HU, like Houston University, or, That's amazing. You're going to reach your goal. I am. Our goal was to get to 4,000 by the end of January. I don't know. But I also believe that if you have a goal, you need to make it where it's hard to reach. Because a goal that's easy to reach isn't a goal, it's just a chore. So, but yeah, 4,000 by the end of January, then hopefully maybe 6,000, 7,000 by the end of the next year. Hey, Diana. So, Double Rose says they like that concept. So, but we had a big Christmas party. We had some people that couldn't make it in after all, but it was good. The food was good. We had a local restaurant, Pinoy Delicious, here that donated food to us, to the party, for our channel, for the group. We had games. They sang karaoke. Sometimes good, sometimes not. I know Ken was watching a lot, and he enjoyed. And I know Tim was here. They enjoyed a lot of the karaoke and early on. So they had a good time. We worked hard to protect our dogs from the children that night, but our dogs made it through. So we all survived the party. Is what happened there. And Lorelai got a brand new JBL Party Boom Box karaoke machine. So that was her present from me at the Christmas party. And I gave it to her early because I knew all of her Filipino girlfriends would be jealous of her new karaoke machine. So I gave it to her at the party for that reason. Because it wouldn't do any good to have a karaoke machine. We're going to do Christmas dinner. We have another couple that's Filipino come over at Christmas time, at nighttime. Because, apparently we have to celebrate Filipino Christmas at midnight. So, but it's only going to be 4 of us. So there's no reason to give her to her then. So I thought it'd be really cool for her to get it during the Christmas party, and they could use it and sing with it, and all of her friends would be jealous. Ken's in the house. Thank you all for the thumbs up, by the way, everybody. Thank you. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for subscribing. Ken, yes, it was fun to watch. Thanks for allowing us to be there. Well, we're glad. Like I said, we had almost 1,400 people tune in and out of the live stream over the 5 hours. So we're very thankful for that. The party went well. We raised some good money to buy rice with. So we're still working on that, but that helped us to where we're going to, I think, be able to do even a little bit better than what we originally planned and help in 3 different areas in the Philippines. So we're very excited about that. But yeah, I thought it would be kind of fun to give her bragging, because the Filipino culture, if you guys don't know, and I know a lot of you don't know, karaoke in the Philippines is a big, big, big deal. And it's a big deal. It's part of their lifeblood. So I knew that if I got her, a really nice unit, and it's a JBL, thing, and it sounds really good. I listened to some Southern rock on it earlier because I wanted to hear some Southern rock through it to see how good of a speaker it was. Man, it's some good tunes. I got eyelash. Diana says, oh, that was really surprised she didn't catch on to it. No, I had it hid. Yeah, she didn't catch on to it. Now she told me today, oh, yeah, I knew all about it. You did not. Captain America says, hello, Ken, John, Aiken, hello, Diana, Kiko, what song? Oh, I listen to Bye Bye Miss American Pie. My go-to rock song is Bye Bye Miss American Pie. So I Bluetoothed it from my phone because the JBL thingy, the party box, is all Bluetooth. And so I just played the music and it's nice. It's a good one. But see, I'll show it to you if you guys can see it. Diana saw it in action the other night, but that's her new party speaker. And it has the JBL microphones and everything with it. So she's real happy. But now I just have to find a place to go and hide when her friends come over so I don't have to listen to the karaoke again. But I try to get them on Christmas, on the party night, guys, to sing Christmas music, happy music. I didn't want to hear any more of this Celine Dion, what are that Dion chick's name? How I'm the only one who ever loved you, or come on, So I think they did a pretty good job singing happier songs. I know, right, Kiko? I think people today, young people today, would be shocked to realize that our Kenwood speakers and our Pioneer speakers were bigger than that box, right? And we had good tunes and good sound come out of it. So I think young people today would be shocked that, we're used to, tower speakers and, We have a Google Nest, part of the Nest family. I don't know, all the Google stuff. That's a speaker that stays in the bathroom. So we don't need a shower speaker, Boom, boom, boom speaker, yeah. Yeah, we don't need a shower speaker. We have one of those Nest speakers. Let me give you a tip about how to get some of those a lot cheaper. Nest products, if you don't mind buying last generation, go to Goodwill online auctions. You can buy them brand new in the box sometimes from Goodwill online auction, and you can pick them up 80% off the retail price on auction. I had a set of JBL tower speakers even back then. They cost a fortune. Yeah. We have a really nice JBL sound bar on the TV, and I'm really impressed by it. But I have a question about doing character. Sure, fire away. In the Philippines, YouTube channels, how come they don't get strikes or copyrights on their channels? Does anybody want to help answer that? Because I think what they can do is not be monetized. It's like the other day at our party, my whole live stream is demonetized. But I can still do it, and they can do karaoke, but you can't, it's not going to be set up for ads. But the copyright strike is there. I got a copyright strike for Saturday night. It just means I don't get any money for it. I think if that helps. I got a small JBL speaker. It was discontinued, so I got it about 2 years ago. Yeah. Now, and I do know that if they rearrange the music, right, but even with the and that's one thing I don't know, Kiko, whether we got the strikes about the karaoke and music, or if we got it because there was other music on the TV playing, and it doesn't tell me. So, but I think you're right. I think if it's not the original, and if you alter it enough, then it's not considered the original music. But there's also a lot of karaoke songs on the internet that is shared. Yeah, Ken says that's a really good question because doesn't see a copyright strike on the Philippines channels. Yeah, and there's some of those channels that all they do is karaoke, and it drives me crazy. I can't. I hate to tell them this, but I can't watch the karaoke and YouTube and channels. I can't do it. You know, one, it's a little hard on the ears, and two, there's no intelligent conversation happening. So I think there's a couple of that, but that's a great. We're going to follow up on Double Rose. I want to follow up on that because I'm curious. But I know that at our party Saturday night, we had enough regular music playing on the TV, on the internet. Yeah, I know. All they do is karaoke. And, well, I'm going to get in trouble, but a lot of them is not so much about the karaoke. And for them, I'm trying to be nice today because we had a good vet visit. So how to put this delicately. I don't think men are tuning in to listen to them sing. I think the men are tuning in to watch them sing, but not listen to them sing, if that makes any sense. Well, yeah, I got a strike for Saturday. My whole my whole 5-hour live stream, non-monetized, can't be monetized. And I even have a restriction where some of the music cannot be played in certain countries. So, and I don't know which country or which song, but apparently something that was on my TV playing the music or something on our, for Saturday night isn't allowed in certain countries. So we have a restriction about where our live stream can be shown even. But that's okay. I knew going into it that I wouldn't be able to monetize the live stream. Ken says that's correct about how you're talking about the singing and non-singing part. Makes a lot of sense. So it is kind of weird, right, Double Rose? It is kind of one of those things. PA Outdoors, Couples Channel, cheers, hello to you. Enjoying some birthday beers. Happy birthday to you. Everybody say happy birthday to PA. PA Outdoors. Yes, Captain America, that's a good way to put it. And they're not worried about copyright strikes because they're getting super chats and they're getting PayPal donations. So people watching their video, they don't care about that. And a lot of them, I bet you, any money, they turn off monetization. If you turn off the monetization button, then who cares? Because you're not asking for money from YouTube, so YouTube doesn't really care what you do, unless there are some things that you can copyright or get in trouble for copywriting. Diana says, hey, PA, happy birthday to PA, everybody. Clickbait, Captain America says, cheers, 43-year young. Yes, you are. Happy birthday to you, my friend. I know it's cold where you're at, so I hope your beer is warm. Clickbait, yes. I use clickbait. When I put my beautiful picture on a thumbnail, I do this in hopes all the women tune in and go, ooh. So I do it. Double Rose, yay, happy birthday to PA. PA, woo. Maine says, what is, no, it's clickbait. Clickbait. It's where somebody shows something and you click on it because you think it's one thing and not the other. Happy birthday, PA. Happy birthday from Diana, Billy. No, you better be careful, meme, or I'm going to have one of the blues time you out. So we don't use that word on the live stream. You do it again, I'm going to time you out. So, well, Double Rose is not funny. It's true. I mean, come on. There has to be at least one person out there that wants to see me. So, no, I don't know. I would use my wife more, but she doesn't like to be clickbait, you know. So we try not to do too much of it. We don't. We try not to do too much of it. We try to be pretty authentic in our titles, which is maybe why we suck as a channel, because we, you know, we don't do a lot of that. But I think clickbaiting can do you a lot of harm. Now granted, if you're willing to show some skin, then you're going to do okay on the internet. You're going to do okay singing karaoke, and as long as you wear something cute, if you look at those karaoke and channels, the ones that are going and doing well, none of the girls are ugly, none of them are old, and they're all dressed like they're going to go to the beach or something. So it just tells you what's popular on the internet. Captain America says, my wife has a gaming channel on Facebook. Oh, yeah, your wife's a gamer. Your wife is a big shot gamer, John. Yes, ghost hunting channels are horrible about clickbaiting videos. I agree with that. Lorelai has a blog on our Facebook channel, and so she blogs. She doesn't make any money on it because to make real money on Facebook, apparently you got to work it really, really hard. They're young and beautiful. Well, look, and to be fair, you and your sister are young and beautiful yourselves. The difference is you're not trashy. So that's so that's a good thing for you guys, Double Rose. I like the fact that you're not trashy, so you guys are good. But yeah, but clickbaiting's funny. It's kind of yeah. But you got to work really. We have a friend in Florida that has a really big Facebook vlog. Is that what they call those? Whatever she's doing to make money in Facebook. And she works extremely hard at it every day, and she doesn't make a lot of big money. Yes, they are young and oh, here we are. God bless you. Thank you kindly. Well, one thing you guys are going to find, and I know like Kiko and John and everybody else who's in here that's known me for a long time, I speak the truth. And so it's not smoke up your butt, it's the truth. And I sometimes I get myself in trouble because I speak the truth, but that's just how I am. I don't BS around too much. Unless it comes to my beauty. And then I brag and tout and shout. And I offer Double Rose, say, here's something that you guys can steal from me. I give you permission because you got a great channel. Even Sanders can do this, who's trying to grow his channel. If you guys want to steal the fact that I am willing to sign and give away autographed pictures to my subscribers, I'm always telling people, look, if you subscribe to the channel or if you win this contest, if you do this, I am happy to give you an autographed picture of me. I just can't get anybody to take the offer yet. So, but I got a whole stack of pictures in my office ready to be mailed out. I'm just waiting for somebody to say, yeah, I'll donate to your channel or your local charity if you'll send me a picture of that handsome looking young man. But nobody's took me up on the offer yet. I tried to give some out Saturday night. Nobody wanted it. I'm like, man, so, But you guys could do the same. I mean, you guys are pretty girls anyway, so you could actually do a picture and autograph it and do that. That would be something that you guys could actually pull off. Nobody wants mine. Not even Kiko wants mine. The only time that you are brutally honest is dishonest, is when you describe your looks. What? The only time that you are brutally dishonest, oh, Kiko, you're not nice. You're just jealous of my hat, Kiko. I know what it is, Kiko. You're just jealous of my hat. So, but I don't know. Oh, here's a funny thing. So we did a raffle at the Christmas party, right? Well, thank you, Double Rose. We did a raffle for the food, for the rice, right? And I only expected to raise $10 or $15. I really did. I didn't expect to raise anywhere near we raised. And we had, because, Diana won the grand prize. Everybody say congratulations to Diana, because Diana was here and she won the grand prize in the raffle, which is a beautiful men's watch. So everybody congratulate her for winning the grand prize. And then we gave out a bunch of other smaller prizes. And I told the girls, you got to love women. I do love women. I love how gullible sometimes Filipino women are. And now, granted, a few of the girls may have had a few things to drink. So maybe their believability scale was a little lowered. But thank you for saying congratulations to Diana. They're mean. But I told the girls when they bought all their raffle tickets that they need to be looking for this one very special raffle ticket. It should have 4 sevens in it. And if you got 4 sevens in it, then whoever wins that one, all of the guys that was here in attendance was going to get up and do a Magic Mike dance for them. So, the problem was there was no, I'm not dumb. I didn't never put a ticket in there with 4 sevens. So, but I thought that would be kind of fun. Kiko's wanting to know, Diana says, it's an awesome watch. It is an awesome watch. It's a good watch. Kiko's wanting, worth the lonely drive from OK, Diana? Diana says, thank you, anytime. Plus, she donated money to our rice fund, which we appreciate. We're glad that she was here. HTN made it up. I don't know if he's made it back to his part of the world yet or not, but he made it back up. So, brand new, beautiful watch. And I know we had somebody ask us, well, why would you go? And so let me tell you how this works. We don't make any money on YouTube. We have too small of a channel. But for some reason, companies like my opinion. Why? I know, Kiko. I know what you're thinking, Kiko. I can hear your wheels a going. But for some reason, I get a lot of companies that shoot me emails asking me for my opinion about their product line. And the watch Diana won is a brand new watch from a company. And they sent me a sample of their product, wanting to know if I like their watches. And I have so many of them, and so we didn't actually buy the watch, but it's over a $200 value of that watch. So that's how we got it. So we didn't invest $200 just to make $100. Congrats, Diana. Yes. Joe's in the house. Joe, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Everybody say hello to Joe. And all in the chat. Kiko says, everyone has one. I talked to Henry. He's visiting friends. Good, good, good. Joe, Diana says hello to you, Joe. So that's what we did at the party. And we gave away some Razorback shirts. Diana, can I show them? Diana, can I show them what you gave me? I don't know where Lorelai put her gift at. But are you okay if I show them what Diana brought me? Are you okay with that? Okay, I just want to make sure. Hang on, don't go anywhere. It's only right over there. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming back. I'm old. All right. A Boomer Sooner hat. I like hats. John said hello to Joe. Can you see it? And I'm going to have to show you, get in a different light. So, oh, here, it's upside down. So if you can tell what it is. So it's a back scratcher that Diana hand painted. See that marbling looking cool stuff? And what's that? Arkansas Razorbacks. So I'm going to hang this up in my office. So, but Diana handmade this. So she brought, I don't know where, she brought Lorelei a Razorback sweatshirt. I just don't know what she did with it, to be honest. I'd show you that. No Booner Sooner hat, but I don't even know what that is. Meme says, very cool, thank you. Well, everybody tell Diana that that was cool. Captain America says, cool. Awesome work. Yeah, she did a good job on it. She does all kinds of artwork like that, and she sells them. She sells that type of artwork. So if you got something that you want custom made or something you would like to have that's kind of cool with a saying and things on it, you know. Oh, I know who the Sooners are, Diana, but I didn't even know they had hats in Oklahoma. You know, I figured they just stood out in the sun all day long and got baked. It is very special, Kiko. It's very cool. And somebody brought us a really nice bottle of wine. I don't know where it is, but somebody brought a big bottle of wine and a big bottle of Kahlua over as gifts. So that was very nice of them. Yeah, well, you know, so. But so we had a lot of fun. The food was good. Like I told you, one of our local restaurants, shout out to them, Pinoy Delicious, provided some food at no cost to us. They just wanted to help our channel. We did a video about their business a couple of times in the past. And so, little shout out to them. So yeah, it was great. It was a good party, a good time. Everybody had fun. But Diana does that type of work. She brought some other samples of her stuff that was pretty cool. So she's into that type of stuff. Harper is here. It's Harper again. Well, Harper, how are you? How are things in your part of the world? That's right. She brought some hot damn, which is cinnamon schnapps. And we all had some of that. And my friend Jovan, who was here, it was the first time he ever had that. So we had eggnog with rum in it. We had Crown and Coke, beer for people that wanted that, and a whole lot of water. And a bunch of different wines. But we had everything, and I don't know what some of these Filipino foods were. I don't remember what they were. Harper says he's doing good. Well, Harper, I am glad that you guys are doing well. We're doing well in my part of the country. Kind of chilly out, but it's all good. Well, if you make negative comments, the computer's going to hide you, Harper. And if you make too many of them, one of our blue people will put you in timeout. So just keep that in mind. You know. And I've never, Harper, just to make your point, I've never said I make great videos. But I will tell you this. If you don't like my videos, don't watch. That's the great thing about the internet. So, all right, if anybody wants to put Harper in timeout, just feel free. You know, I try to be nice to him. But, yeah, so, yeah. Sometimes Costco sells a 3 foot tall bottle of wine. It did not taste good though, I bet. 3 foot bottle of wine, yeah, I can't imagine it would. We're not, we're not big drinkers, to be honest. Joe and Jenny also put Harper in timeout. Diana put Harper in timeout. John timed him out. Good. Mean timed him out. So I think Harper is going to need to reflect upon his life choices. He probably wants to blame everybody for his shortcomings, which we all know people like that. But, you know, it's not our issue. So your shortcomings are not mine. You know, I try to be nice to you, but what am I going to do? So go team. There you go, Diana, right? Pop, 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 pop. Oh, I've been working on my nanny cams. I got nanny cams for the dogs. I've been working on those today. I'm still having a problem. I bought 3 nanny cams to put on the floors so that when we leave, we can watch where the dogs are going. Lorelai's worried about them, of course, so we did that. I'm working on that today. There you go. That's right, Captain America. Nose to the wall, Harper. You know. Did you guys ever have to do that? I had an uncle. I don't know, half uncle, crazy uncle, step uncle, somebody, somebody in our family. I think his name was Gary. When we were little kids, he made you, which didn't work for me because I was not a obedient child. He would, if this is a wall, he would have you put your nose on the wall like this, but stand at an angle, you know, for as long as you could. And I just wouldn't do it. You'd have to kill me to get me to do it. We were, I was not the most compliant child, believe it or not. Hello, Sanders. I visited your channel and watched your video. Thank you for doing that double rose. I like and subscribe the right way. And that's the key, folks. Liking and subscribing the right way. And from my perspective, you go and you watch somebody's video. You watch the video, the whole thing. You can comment on it, like it, and then you subscribe and hit that all bell so that you can continue to help. So kindly connect back after 24 hours. That's right. And that's something I tell people, 2 double rows, is don't come back to me immediately, you know, because YouTube will just take them away. So give it a day or 2. It's okay. We know how this works, right? So we don't expect everybody to subscribe to us immediately. Now, if you just come to somebody's channel, then watch their stuff and do all of that and subscribe, that's fine. But if I've subscribed to your channel and you turn right around and come back, that's a no bueno. I was a little rebellious as a child. Lorelai thought it was funny. We were at a family reunion some years ago, and the guy that plays Santa Claus, I got a half brother that looks like Santa Claus, and that's his profession. He's old, but that's his profession. And he was telling Lorelai stories about me as a child. And I guess he told her the story that he was young then, was supposed to watch us kids as kids. And apparently, I don't know, I was probably 4 years old. Yeah, 4 to 6, somewhere in there. And he tried to make me take a bath, apparently, and I didn't want to do it. So I put my fist through the bathroom door. And he told Lorelai, he said after that, he wouldn't babysit us anymore because I scared him at 4 or 5 years old. So he's like, do you remember that? And I'm like, no, I don't remember anything. I played dumb. I just, you know, people tell horror stories. I just play dumb. No, I don't remember any of it. My wife says, "Oh, do you remember when we were, in the Philippines and we did this and you were so sweet?" I'm like, "Yeah, I remember that." But when she goes, "Do you remember when you were a jerk?" I go, "No, I don't remember any of that." So I have very selective memories. You know. So, yeah, I was double rose and everybody. I grew up a little bit of a tough kid. I'm old now, wise beyond my looks. I know Kiko is fond of my looks, but I am a very wise old man these days. But I was definitely, let's just say, I enjoyed bar fights very much when I was 18 years old. By the time I turned 21, I was tired of drinking and partying, and I was bored because I was going to the bars and things with my older brothers when I was 16, getting in fights and raising hell. So I'm kind of over that. That's you every day? What do you mean, Joe? Rebellious or calm and mature and intellectual? Uh, so, very being very selective? Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's my number one goal, and that's my number one advice to everybody. Be selective. Be selective about one, what you get upset about. Don't get upset about things you can't do anything about. Why do it? Who cares? I've been teaching Lorelai that. It's not a very high bar. Kiko, I'm just old, not wise. Yeah, but you're only 43. I didn't drink until I was 22, and I've never had a fight. Guess I'm a wimp, but it's okay. No, I don't think you're a wimp, but maybe you're just smarter. My problem was I had older brothers, and I was a very big kid. I mean, I looked like this in high school, except for the gray. I looked more like a Viking god in high school. So, but I was big and strong, and I would go to the bars with my brothers. They would get in trouble in the bars, and I would have to bail them out by getting in fights and getting us out of the bars and things. Because, so I'm not the troublemaker. I was the older brother. See, I like low bars, not fall from falling to the floor. That's right, John. I agree with that. 6'4" here. Oh, no, it's a good joke, though, John. I agree. It's not very far to fall. But I wouldn't trade those days. One brother's dead now. The other brother, he's alive. But those were fun times. I remember them fondly. So we battled many battles together when we were young kids. I mean, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry, my friend. There's there's never nothing to be sorry for. HTN is in the house. Hello, HTN. Alexandria is back. How are you, young lady? Thank you for being here. How are you doing? I'm doing great. We had a big party over the weekend. We've been talking about that. Everybody say hello to our friend Alexandria. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Diana says her bar days were fun. So hello to Henry. Hey, Henry. Hey, HDN. HDN says, hello, Diana. How was the party? It was good. It was really good, I think. Diana was here. Henry was here. Ask them how the party was. Henry made it up from Mississippi. So, but it was good from our perspective. We did some fundraising for donating rice to the Philippines as our mission for the start of the new year. We did good with that, so I'm very happy about that. We had a lot of wonderful food and music, and one thing I really like about our parties, we never have any drama. Everybody saves their drama for their mama. I mean, nobody comes here with any drama. HN says hello to PA and Alexandria. Good. Joe, my bar days are gone, and I'm glad. Me too. I don't want to go to bars anymore. I wouldn't go at all. It's my birthday, and I'm here to enjoy this chat. Well, I think you ought to have more beer. Henry says it was a good party. I gave Henry my last red horse to take home with them. I used to take care of my older brother. I got him a desktop computer. He had fun chasing women. There you go. Save your drama for Obama. Drama for somebody. Just not me. So, yeah, I was, like I said, I was burned out by the age of 21. I mean, it's like, this is stupid. It's the same women, the same idiot men. Nothing ever changed. I bounced in bars when I was 18. So I did all of that stupid stuff when I was a young man. Hello, Captain. You drinking Captain Morgan? Oh, you're talking about that Captain. Thought maybe you were having some Captain Morgan for the night. We had Captain Morgan the other night. I still go to the bar if they have a good live band playing. Yeah, I don't like to listen to super loud music anymore, but because of my hearing, but PA says, I can go to the bars now with Ryan. She makes me brave, and I found out it's safe. There you go. I won the big prize and finally got to meet Henry. That's right. Diana had a good time, I think. She won a prize. I hope she enjoyed the Filipino food. She won the big prize, and she met up with Henry and a bunch of other people that were here. Captain Hook, love Captain Hook. I got a CD of Captain Hook back in my CD collection, where it doesn't mean anything anymore because who listens to CDs now? Alexandria, I took, the good news is good, bad news. Her heart is doing better with the medicine she's on, so we're happy about that. But she's been having these weird spells where she all of a sudden gets into a lot of pain. Her body gets rigid, and she can hardly move, and she cries because of the pain. We've been giving her pain medicine when this happens, and it relieves it pretty good. I took her to the vet today because I wanted her x-rayed. I wanted to see if anything was broken, if there was any tumors, intestinal issues. I wanted to do all that. So I took her to the vet today, and he said that would be a waste of time and money. It's nothing like that. And then we explained to him that we found out at the Christmas party we had this weekend that the little kids that were here in October for the Halloween party is when all of this started, was right after that. I think they were beating on her, not trying to hurt her, but they were beating on her, smacking her back. Because I caught them, Lorelai and I both caught them doing it over the, Saturday night, and we stopped it. So thinking that the kids roughed her up pretty good. So now we have her on some steroids to try to get her feeling better. Let me get caught up. Kiko says, what? She might be having a pinched nerve. Yeah, so we got her on steroids. The doc just thinks she's beat up. That, he felt around on her muscles. He just thinks that she's been roughed up. That's why I was thinking, yes, it hurts my heart. Poor Daisy, I know. Captain American, Philippine use CDs as mud flaps on jeepneys. I know, reflectors, I know it. That doesn't work. So it is sad, but the good thing is the vet is like, look, I'll do x-rays all you want, but I can't tell anything if her disc is really herniated or anything. You got to have an MRI. And yeah, and that's partly what we thought. It was a chocolate overdose. And our vet told us, Kiko, no. He explained to me that for a dog to overdose on chocolate, it has to be pure chocolate, not milk chocolate. And it's going to have to be a big dose. So a Snickers bar a size of a Snicker bar of real chocolate is not going to kill them. It may give them diarrhea, but it's not going to kill them. So our vet said, no. I don't care if she ate a bunch of little Snickers in your house because it's milk chocolate. It wasn't that. Yeah, I caught him in the hallway. and they literally were on their, Daisy was trying to run away and they're going, you know, trying to get her, you know. Cocoa, yeah, it has to be the real fine product. So it can't be a blended. So that's why if you see on the YouTube channel from the live stream, either Lorelei or I are sitting on the couch most of the night with the dogs because we were trying to keep them calm and keep anybody from hurting the dogs. So one of us throughout the night kind of sat with the dogs on the couch. Yes, dogs can eat chocolate and just don't mess around with it. Yes. Yeah, so the doctor wanted to put her on prednisone, a steroid, for the next 10 days because he thinks that will take all the swelling and because if she's inflamed and if she gets down the ramp wrong, it twists and hurts her and then she goes back into being. And he said, which I thought was really cool, that wiener dogs have the tendency, because of their long bottles and the way their muscle structures are, that when they get into pain, they tighten up the back straps, their rib cages, and their abs. It all locks up. Every bit of it turns to rock hard because they're trying to protect their insides, And I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense because that's exactly what she does. She freezes up and her whole body becomes rock hard because she's trying to protect the insides. But Daisy, the black one, she's doing all right with her heart. Lily, the red one, is in the bedroom sleeping under the blanket. Lily had a good time at the party. Lily's much more, she's faster and more active. So the kids couldn't bother her because Lily would go too fast. Daisy's a little bit more like me. She's kind of, she kind of meanders. So it is smart how they know how to do that, Alexandria. And by the way, Alexandria, how are you doing? How are things going for you these days? But Lily is so tired. She's been, I told Diana earlier, that Lily has been sleeping since the party. I mean, she slept all day Sunday, and she gets up and go to the bathroom and eat, so she's fine. But even today, she's just snoring and sleeping everywhere. She's so tired. It's kind of sad how tired the dog is. She partied hard, apparently, because she barked at the kids and, and the singing and, Daisy's more laid back, Lily's more active. So Lily wanted to be involved in the dancing and the partying, and Daisy is more like, just sit back and watch. So, kind of funny. But thank you for asking about the dogs. They're important to us. So they're doing good. Meme is laughing at Diana's comment. But yeah, I bet it's right on the money. Doing good, busy week ahead. Going to the boyfriend's mother's birthday dinner on Wednesday. Finishing up Christmas shopping tomorrow. Nice. Well, just so you know, Alexandria, just so you know, I don't need anything for Christmas, so I'm pretty well stocked. So I really don't need anything, but I know you were probably going to go buy me something, but it's okay, you don't have to. Remember, Alexandria, remember my advice about when you go to the boyfriend's family, all right? Because I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Yeah, Diana, you're right. And what Lily is bad about, because she's selfish, if somebody's petting Lily, Lily's the red one, and if you stop, Lily doesn't like that. She wants you to continue to pet her, so she will bark and let you know, continue, I'm not done here yet. Henry says, I'm still in Arkansas, but I'm leaving here tonight. Had to replace the transmission line on my truck today. Bummer. Good, Alexandria. I hope it is helpful. Sometimes I give out good advice. Just don't listen to Kiko. Don't trust Kiko's. You just can't believe anything Kiko says on this channel. Diana, oh damn, the Henry, that sucks. Yes, it does suck. The good thing is transmission lines, are, you know, gift card or for plastic surgery. Maybe, I would have to share that with you, Kiko. So it's fine. I locked my keys in my car today. Well, that's not good. Hey, I changed the key fob battery in mine and Lorelai's. And, but yeah, so party went great. We're happy about it. I know Lorelai spent some time last night late coordinating some of the stuff we're going to be doing in the Philippines coming up. Maybe, yeah. Did you get your keys out, Diana, or did you have to go to the second set and get them? Uh-oh. There's a trick. If you do YouTube, if you got some magnets at your house, like a magnet off of a speaker, there are ways that you can trick that lock into popping up. So I've seen videos where they can make a lock by using magnets. Friend's going to be there? Okay. Yeah, that does suck. You did that yourself after watching a YouTube video. Hey, I do everything after watching YouTube. You name it. Where do we go these days if we want information? We go straight to YouTube. How do you open a bottle of wine? How many kids have Googled that on YouTube? And went, oh, I see how they do it. I hurt my hand trying to do it yourself. Yeah. And sometimes on some cars, I saw another trick where if you open the hood and you disconnect the battery cable and you connect it again, it makes the doors unlock. Henry says a coat hanger works well. It does. A brick works even better. I mean, it's easier. you know, but don't follow my advice on the brick. But sometimes it feels like that. So there is some really on YouTube, Kiko. You can find things out. You can learn things on YouTube. I mean, come on, it's a good thing. Not cheaper though. No, not cheaper at all. Not cheaper at all. So, but there are, depending on your make and model, there are some interesting things that you can do. Oh, I'm going to show my age, but I remember back in the 80s, if you had an Oldsmobile car key from a Cutlass, you couldn't start them, but an Oldsmobile door key would open up all the other Oldsmobile cars in the 80s. So you could go around and unlocking people's cars with your car key. And that doesn't work, disconnecting the battery. I saw it on YouTube, Henry. It has to work. Are you telling me that YouTube is lying to me? Oh, Henry, you're breaking my heart. I thought YouTube was so true. Yeah, Lorelai's car, we can't lock the keys in Lorelai's car. The car won't lock. If her key fob is in the car, it beeps, but it won't lock the car. It won't do it. Bonjour. I mean, I just can't believe something we saw on the internet's not true. I mean, that just makes me sad. That's right, Kiko. You got to get in the car to let the hood out. You got a good point there, Kiko. Mine is a 2011, yeah. But yeah, that's the way Lorelai's car is, Alexandria. We can't lock the keys in her car. We can't do it. I'm not familiar with the tennis ball trick. I'm not familiar with that one. I got A Christmas ornament, would that work? Crap. And a locksmith would probably cost you what? $100, $150 to come out and put a magnet on the door and go, oh, I got it. Yeah, and Lorelei's car, her car beeps if you leave it running and take the key fob. So I think it's funny. If I go in, we go somewhere to get her, we got a Thai restaurant she likes, and I'll order food there, and she rides along for her work, and I'll pull in, and I got the key fob in my pocket, and I go out, I get out of the car to go get her food and bring it into the car, and the key fob will beep, letting me know my car is running, I guess is what it's trying to tell me, that my car is running, that I left it running. So, but her car talks to you, and it smarts off to you. Yeah, meme's correct. I've seen that one where you can put duct tape right on the window, on the glass, like two big strips, and then just gently pull it down, and it will release and come down. And then you can pop the lock. But that's a good one. Duct tape works. Yeah, duct tape works. I've seen that on YouTube a lot. And I'm telling you, everything we see on the internet's the truth, the whole truth, and the honest to God truth. My car broke down on me a couple weeks ago. It was Christmas shopping. Say I didn't like going Christmas shopping in the city. 2 hours away, my car wouldn't start, but drove perfect all the way there, almost $400 to get it towed to a dealership. Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that, Alexandria. That sucks. Your car must be a boy, because boys don't want to go Christmas shopping. My car will beep if I leave the lights on, but it lets me lock the keys in there. Ended up being a coolant sensor, and also had zero coolant. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's an easy fix. Now, I don't want to harp on you, but are you getting your oil changed on a regular basis? Because the oil change people should be taking care of your coolant every time you get your oil change. And if you're going dry between oil changes, then you got a problem somewhere in your car. And thinking of that, I need to take Lorelei's car in for an oil change. Maybe I'll do it this week. I got a coupon for an oil change. It's only going to cost me like $75 versus $100. So Henry says, sure. I don't know. I'm just shocked that everybody doesn't believe everything on the internet. I believe everything on the internet. Just like I believe everything I read in newspapers and watch on TV. But I need to take Lorelei's car in for an oil change, and I'm going to have her brand new tires rotated. I'm going to have her tires and her oil done all at the same time each time, every 5,000 miles is when I have her Subaru done. Yeah, keeping up the oil change is smart. I even do it on my old beat-up truck. They should be filling up my coolant each time when they change to a yes. But I still had 2,000 miles. Uh-oh. Well, then one of two things. They didn't do it, and I wouldn't take my car back to them. Or if it's the dealership, if you're taking to the dealership to get service, I would raise heck about it. Because they should be doing it. They should. They should be checking it and filling it up if it needs it. That's all just part of it. So you might be getting ripped off. Are you getting, are you just getting young kids who's working in the garage in the oil change area that, that don't really care? We've, when you've gone through some of those places like the quick lubes, the 5-minute things, you got to be really careful about those, I think. I would never take even my old beat up fishing truck through the 5-minute place. I just don't do it. I take the truck to Valvoline and have them do it there. But and I take the other one to the Firestone because, and I watch them do it, the Subaru, because of the tires being rotated, because I get free tire rotation on the Subaru. But I do need to take Lorelei's in. So and the other thing to do is look at your paperwork from the place. Did they check your coolant? If they checked it, which a lot of times they lie. I'm just going to check that I checked it. Well, they can have a problem. Yep. Well, there's always young kids that look like they're still in high school when I go to the dealer service department at the dealership. Yes, I know. Most of the time they forget to check things when they do an oil change. That's right, but they will mark that they did it. It's like generic cheese, it just won't do. Oh, yes. I love cheese. Man, I'm a cheese hound like you can't believe. I had a problem with one Valvoline place. I didn't like these kids digging through Lorelei's motor, or what was it? Whatever car it was. It wasn't the Subaru. One of the cars we had, that was hers, one of the new ones. I took it somewhere, and these kids all gathered around, and I could overhear them talking, and they were talking about how on their, what car was it? I don't know, but whatever it was, they were talking about, oh, man, mine has this type of turbo, and we modified this, and we modified that. And they started poking around in my engine compartment, and they were all talking about, yeah, man, you see how this is original? We got, and I didn't like it. I didn't like these four guys digging around in my engine like they were in their backyard at home, drinking beer and talking about their little, oh, it was a Kia. It was a Kia. A Kia. Like they were in their backyard talking about, their cars and how they're going to soup them up and modify them and all that crap. Pissed me off. I gave them a horrible review rating, and the owner personally called me, and I explained to him what I didn't like. I said, they're digging around in my motor, talking, I could hear them talking about how they want to modify this, and they did that, and Kia did this wrong, and they, and I'm like, my car is not there for their play, for their entertainment. So I got a little mad about that. Yeah, if you don't go to the checklist, they have to pay for the work and parts. That's it. Anyfin, stopping in to say hello, dropping off a busy thumbs up tonight. Thank you for being here, Anyfin. We appreciate you. We do indeed. I hope you're having a good week this week. I hope your weather is good enough that you can enjoy fishing a little bit more. So, but thank you for coming in and doing the thumbs up for us, Anyfin. We appreciate that. We do. Someday, I'm going to be like you, Anyfin. I'm going to be able to go outside and go fishing again. It's just going to be a little bit. It's just going to be a little bit, Anyfin. You and PA Outdoors and Backlash and all you other fishing guys and outdoor people, It's almost 60 tomorrow. Don't care if the fish bite at all. I know. Hey, Diana. Is PA still in the background? PA, if you're still there, I got a question for you. Come forward if you're still hanging out. Because I just remembered something you told me, and I want to ask you a question about it. So, yeah, it's just, I'm just disappointed in my fishing life. I got to get a better fishing life. It's all I want to do in life is fish. I got a fish tank. Maybe I could get some crickets and see if I can catch some goldfish. I know it's his birthday, and that's what I was going to ask him about, because he said he was hanging out with us, having a few beers, but he might be passed out by now. I know, because he told me that he and the woman folk were going to go camping in the cold temperatures, and I want to know how his camping trip went. He said they were going to go do some boondocking camping or something out in the bitter cold. They're going to sleep in the truck or something. I wanted to see how that went. But I agree, he may be passed out by now. Diana's saying, Henry, I got an eye appointment scheduled from Diana. Need a gill net? No. He put the video out today. It was good. Did he? Okay, I'll go back and watch it. That's good. Because he said there was snow on the ground and all kinds of stuff he was telling me. And I'm like, you're braver than me, brother. You're braver than me. Henry says, Diana, that's good. Let me know what they say. 10 degrees. Yeah, see? Now, and I think, Anyfin, I think you're crazy. I mean, I love to fish. But I got to admit, with my body and my health, I'm a fair weather fisherman anymore. When I was your age, I was fishing in the 0 degrees weather like a crazy man. But now that I'm old, it's a different story. So I have much respect for you young fishermen. I used to be one. Diana says, we will do that for sure. What cold? The cold here in Arkansas. Right now it's not. It is. It's 44 degrees now. My body feels better in the cold. Oh God, not me. My body is like a raisin in the cold, or a grape turning into a raisin. I can't think of a better analogy. But in the cold weather, I shrink. I just, I get brittle. Henry says he was sweating up here in the great state of Arkansas. Well, it was pretty chilly. Chilly to me. I was sweating because I was working so hard all day Saturday. So, see, that's because you're a northern boy, Anyfin. Wow, Kiko. Good night to everybody. He's going to go pick up his son at the airport for college break. Yep, get a lot of frozen pizzas in there, or Mama was going to be doing a lot of cooking to feed him. Make sure you get a lot of laundry soap, extra laundry soap bought. And he's going to bring home the dirty laundry. Well, that's the way college used to be anyway. Bring home all the dirty laundry. And he's not going to appreciate the cold weather, Kiko. Just telling you. He's going to be missing his college. He's going to be sitting there going, I should have stayed. I should have found a buddy to go hang out with over Christmas break. Because it's going to be cold compared to where he's been the last 6 months compared to where he is, where you guys are. So, Henry says he's been living in the South for 30 years. I just, for me, it's the cold air freezes my lungs. I have a weird lung condition. And most people that have lung conditions can't handle the heat. But I'm the opposite. I can't handle the cold. Cold makes the pain even worse. Double Rose back in the house. Thank you for coming back and saying hello. Joe and Jenna Journey, I visited your channel, watched your video, and shot a comment and connected the right way. If you guys haven't connected with our good friends Double Rose Twinsland, please do. They're a fantastic channel. They're beautiful young ladies that are very well behaved, unlike a lot of our Filipina friends. So they're a great channel. So I appreciate you guys going and hanging out and supporting them. Captain America says, my son 9 and I'm 61. College is way off. It is, yeah. Why leave Florida? Well, I know, Kiko. I was just referencing the South. I wasn't going to say what state he was in. But I know. Why? Unless he needs home cooking and he needs laundry done, right? So the rain bothers me the most. Yeah. We had rain and stuff coming through Friday and Saturday. The rain's only my friend when it's 80 degrees or better. Then I like the rain. John says, shoulders hurt in cold weather. My legs hurt no matter what the temperature is. I'm just more functionable in warm weather with a breeze. Humidity doesn't bother me unless it's super, super high in the 90s. Humidity doesn't bother me. Purple rain. My wife was talking about purple today. She's going to go with some friends on the 27th. I think I told you guys this. My beautiful wife was going to go to a cabin in the woods with a bunch of girls, but I guess they decided against going to the cabin in the woods. So now they're going to go to the Indigo Casino on the 27th. And then we got invited by my brother to go to Dallas over for New Year. So, and they said we could bring our doggies, so we may go to Dallas over New Year. Purple Rain's a great song. Great song. But Lorelai was asking me, what's the other name for purple? And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And she's, what's another name for purple? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. So apparently they're going to go stay at the Indigo Casino in Oklahoma for one of their friends' birthday. They're going to go have a night out at the casino. But I guess they changed their mind from the woods in the cabin in the woods. So we'll see how well they do. But they're going to have a good time. It's one of the girls' birthday or something. I don't know. Instead of having a big birthday party, they just got a group of them that's going to go to the casino. And I told her I don't care. I mean, it's fine with me. Well, Lorelai doesn't gamble. She really, just not her thing. But yeah, they want to gamble, and they want to. I think there's somebody performing at that particular casino, and they got a suite. And so I guess there's a bunch of girls, and they're all sharing the suite. And but yeah, they're going to eat, gamble, be goofy, go to the music stuff, and then drive back the next day. So I think it's good for them. I think girls ought to go and hang out with other girls. I really do. Lincoln is in the house. Hello, Lincoln. How are you? Thank you for being here. Thank you for the thumbs up on your way in, by the way. Thank you for that. I use you shocker tins until, the tins unit on your back? Yes, I've done that. Lincoln says they are doing good. Good. We're happy. So I know you always kind of catch us, late in the evening. So Lincoln, we appreciate you taking forth the effort. And if Lincoln, if you will check out some of our other channels in the chat, that would be very good of you. Everybody say hello to Lincoln. Double Rose Twinsland has a channel, Lincoln. If you don't know them, it'd be very kind of you to check them out. Hello, Lincoln from Maine. So, yeah, but I'm all right with that. But I don't know if we're going to go to my brother's over New Year's or not. I don't know. We have to think about it. You bet. Oh, good. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. We do. We do. But I'm kind of the mindset I'd rather wait until the weather's nice and warm and then do a fishing trip. So I will subscribe. Okay, good. Thank you, Lincoln, for doing that. Just remember to watch a video, hit a like, and then make a comment and subscribe so it sticks. It's really important for us when we're trying to grow our channels that people subscribe to us the right way. Otherwise, it doesn't do any good. And the shocking thing is I can tell you my stats. I got about 3,600 subscribers, but I have, if you look at my whole subscribers, I have more than 4,000 that I don't get credit for. So there is 4,000 channels or subscribers in addition to the 3,600. So let's say, what's that? 7,600 subscribers is where I would be. But since a lot of people don't do it right, a lot of them don't do it right, but then channels close up and end and you lose those. So I've lost over 4,000 subscribers in my time doing this. That's why when I go and subscribe to somebody's channel, I try really hard to do a good job with it because I know what they kind of go through. But overall, we had a great Christmas party. We got to get back on track and doing some things this week and get energized again. And Lorelai's working on getting the rice giveaway coordinated. So I think she'll be busy after she gets feeling better this week. And I know this weekend she's going to want to do live streams again herself this weekend, which is good. And then Christmas is right around the corner, right? What is today's date? Does anybody know? Today is the 16th. So, man, we're getting close to Christmas. I need to wrap my gift to myself or have Lorelai do it. And Lorelai is very excited for her anniversary gift to finally get here. I'm hoping it gets here before Christmas, just because it would be nice. But she's very excited about her anniversary gift. 9 days away, yeah. So I might call the jeweler and see if they got her ring resized by the end of the week. I might call and say, hey, did you get it resized already? So she's getting a beautiful diamond, another diamond ring for her 10th year wedding anniversary, and a tiny bit of Christmas to go with it. But she's very excited. She picked it out, likes it very much. We just got it at the jeweler trying to get sized. And they said they were running behind because of the holiday season. So it might take up to 14 days, and it's been about a week now. So, we'll see how that goes. So I think she's excited about that. So. All right, my friends, why don't we start winding this down? We've been on for quite a while, and we appreciate everybody coming in here. We appreciate all the thumbs up, the support, the everything that we've raised so far for the rice program. We appreciate. Sandra says, I also have to buy a new ring when we actually do the church wedding. Well, yes, you do. I got a friend. I'll tell you this story before we go. Their wedding, they've only been in America a year and a half. So we did the courthouse wedding for them. And they're going back to the Philippines in the spring to do the big church family wedding in the Philippines. And Lord have mercy, are they spending some coin on that wedding in the Philippines? One airline tickets are $2,000 each. So it's probably going to be a $25,000 to $35,000 wedding when they're all done with it. But they're excited about it. And he was telling me the other day that so the ring thing. So yeah, you got to get the right ring. The good thing was when I was dating Lorelai gave me written instructions about what her engagement ring should be, including the carat, the clarity, the cut, and something else, the 3 C's or 4 C's or whatever it is. So she sent me a list of everything that it had to be exactly. And I took it to my local jeweler and said, I need you to make this. And he laughed at me and said, I hope you got some money. So, Sanders, are you going to invite us to the church wedding? Just let me know. Lorelai and I will come to the church. Dan, even though Inigosina is in Oklahoma, it would take over 3 hours for me to drive there. Yeah, it's not that far from our house. It's not, Diana. It's not that far. Henry says, take care of everybody. Bye, Henry. Later, Diana. Sanders says, will do. And I told my friend, he was here at the Christmas party, I told him, I said, look, I really wish I could see your wedding, but between the extremely long trip for, a 2-day trip to only be there 4 or 5 days and to fly back, that's really hard on an old guy like me. I mean, you young people can handle that. That's really hard on somebody like me, to be honest. And he knows that. And I told him, I said, so maybe Lorelai can go by herself, but she won't have the vacation time anyway. But I told him, and I kind of knew this going to, that's why when her K-1 visa got him here to America, we made sure that their courthouse step wedding was the best that we could make it in short notice, because we knew we probably wouldn't be able to attend their real wedding in the Philippines. My wife never wants to buy stuff in the Philippines. She says they might be fake gold or diamond. Yeah, you don't want to buy your jewelry. He bought all of his stuff in Dubai. So she was working in Dubai as a nurse for 5 years, and so over the time he bought everything he needed in Dubai. He actually, when he would make trips, Lorelai would sit and give him money, and they would FaceTime. Hey, Auntie, you want this? You want that? And so we have a lot of gold from Dubai, is what we have, and it's nice. It's nice. So Lorelai doesn't buy jewelry in the Philippines either. When she was a young girl, that was her job, though. She worked selling jewelry in Cebu and Manila. And so she knows her jewelry very, very well. She knows her metals, her diamonds, her cuts, all of that very well. But we didn't buy this one in the Philippines. Trust me, as much as we're paying for this new ring, I would have been okay buying an imitation one in the Philippines. All right, my friends, we appreciate everybody being here. We appreciate all the love, the support. We hope you guys will go back and watch part of our live stream from Saturday night and give it thumbs up. I know, leave a comment on it, make the girls feel good. I know a lot of the girls, when they were singing, people were commenting about, like Ken and everybody was chiming in how good they sound. And I know that made the girls feel really good that strangers, people that were listening to the live stream, enjoyed their karaoke. And so, once again, we appreciate everybody. And we will see you guys tomorrow night. Take care, everybody. Oh, there's our good friend. Hang on. We can do a little more. Flora's in the house. She has a great channel. Her doggy has a great channel. You guys, if you don't know her, go and check her out. Bama, coming in for now. We're just getting off of this, Flora. We're going to do another one tomorrow night. We hope you come back and join us tomorrow night, Flora. And we appreciate what you do and how much you help. And Bama, good to see you. I hope things are getting better there and getting better for you. Come back tomorrow night. I'm going to try to start a little bit later tomorrow night, so we'll stay on later. So that's kind of what I do during the week. I kind of stair-step it. Lorelai, we're just getting off of here. It's a nice, because of the JBL speaker. So you're saying your friends have ugly voices, and they were only good because of your speaker. Okay, I understand. So, Flora, we appreciate you. Bama, John, Meme. Let's see everybody tomorrow night. We appreciate you. Take care, everybody.